Jealousy and envy makes you poor. You have to learn to praise the success of others if you really want more. How many times have you heard someone say, I can't stand those rich people. Oh, they think they are something else, or they think they're better than everybody else. Oh, why did they buy that car when they could have fed kids in Africa? All that is saying is that you are jealous of somebody else, because only a jealous person would think about what someone else should have done with their money. If you really believed that you could have anything you wanted to have, then you would be more interested in figuring out what you need to do in order to get to a place to where you can do what you want to do with your money. You got to learn to praise the success of other people, because that's going to bring in more abundance into your world. Back when I didn't have a dollar to my name, I would see people driving in nice, beautiful cars. Back then it was BMWs, because I loved BMWs back then. And every time I was out and about and I saw someone with the BMW, I would say to the universe, thank you for my BMW. Thank you for my BMW. I kept saying it over and over again. And then as time would have it, or as manifestation would have it, I started selling online, and in no time I bought my very first BMW with my own money. That's how it works. But I wouldn't have gotten there if I didn't praise the success of other people. When you see someone with a body that you like, or a home that you like, or a job that you like, or a relationship that you like, don't envy those people. Figure out what you need to do to feel abundant, to praise their success, because guess what? When you're praising the success of other people, who's going to benefit from that? You are, because you're feeling that emotion. That emotion is taking place inside of you. And just like that, if you are hating on somebody else, the only person that you're harming is yourself. You're stopping yourself from receiving your blessings. So if you really want to bring in more and stop being poor, you need to find a way to praise the success of other people. So if you really want to level up, you got to go from being a hater to a congratulator. The next time you catch yourself hating on somebody, and hating is very sneaky, because you might think you're not hating, but you might be a hater without even knowing. You got to catch yourself. When you find yourself criticizing or demonizing somebody else, say, I'm not a hater, I'm a congratulator. And you got to make yourself find something about that person that you were about to hate on, find something to praise about them. Because if you're looking at a person and all you can do is criticize them, you, my friend, are a hater, and you got to change that. I don't know if you're anything like me, but I come from a very jealous family. When I say jealous, I mean extremely jealous. And I'm not trying to throw anyone in particular under the bus, because it was everyone. And I specifically remember sitting on the porch at my grandparents' home. Someone they knew rode by in an old raggedy pickup truck. They was, oh, hey, how are you doing? Oh, I love them when they rode by. But if somebody rode by in a nice Cadillac, they would say under their breath, oh, I can't stand them. They think they something else. They think they're big shots. And what that taught me as a kid, it taught me that having success and that having more was somehow a bad thing. I remember people in my family would get a new car, and everybody else in the family would be talking about that person behind their back. Oh, she thinks she's something else with that car. I bet she can't pay the payments. I bet they're gonna repo it. All of that stuff stopped them from reaching their blessings, okay? And they would also say things like, if somebody pulled up in a new car, oh, what year is that? Like it mattered what year it was, right? Nobody cared. Like, just praise the fact that that person got something that they thought they wanted. That's all that matters. You shouldn't be counting anybody else's pockets. There's so many content creators on social media that all they do is count the pockets of other successful people. You hear it all the time. People are criticizing. Oh, look at Grant Cardone. He thinks he's something else. Or look at this person. She thinks she's something else. Or how did this person get that Louis Vuitton bag? I bet you it's fake. You know, people love demonizing people to justify why they are not living the way they want to live. And all they're doing is blocking their blessings when they do that. When I hear somebody talking crap about somebody else, I stop talking to that person, even if I don't know the person that they're talking to, because I know damn well that when I level up, they're going to talk about me at the same time. So I'm advising you to not only don't be a person that hates on other people, but don't be around people that hate on other people, because that is contagious, my friend. You know, I never met a hater that was great. 'Cause if they're a hater, they definitely are not great. Because every person that's great knows that it takes work to get to where they are. Not just work in the physical world, but it takes work on yourself. It takes working on your mind, working on your emotions. And it takes having the courage to believe that the thing you want to manifest is even possible. So it's very hard for successful people to hate. Now, there can be people with money that are haters, but I wouldn't say they're successful. For me, what I call a successful person is someone that's rich in the mind, the body, the bank, and the spirit. That's success, that's wealth. You see, I love to see people win. I love hearing about the success and how someone started from nothing. I even love to hear success when a person was born into success. I love wealthy energy. I love rich energy. I love being around people that are dreaming big, thinking big, because no big thinker has time to hate on anybody else. And so you have to make up your mind that you're going to be someone that congratulates the success of other people, or you're just going to sit on the sideline and hate and watch everybody else win. If you look at any sports game, always know that there are more people in the bleachers than there are on the field or on the court. And that's because most people are critics. If you don't want to be a critic, if you want to be a player in the game called your life, you got to start being success-minded right now. And that's what I teach in my community, mindmastersociety.com. Come be around people that want to see you win. Let me show you how to break free from the institution of obligation. Let me show you how to get out of your own way. Let me show you how to get clear about what you really want. And most importantly, let me show you how to be bold enough to take action to get what you really desire to have. Master yourself.